Hey everybody. So I've had some questions about what kind of body care products I really prefer. I do have dry skin everywhere, dry scalp, dry hair, dry face, dry body. And this really is going to be focusing on sort of moisturization pretty much, because that's all I have to do to my body. I don't really have to treat body acne or doing anything specific for that. I have to just moisturize. So I'm going to tell you what I use, and this is literally what I just pulled out of my bathrooms under the sink storage area, what I use on a daily basis for my body care. And it's pretty basic and really budget friendly actually. Usually my videos are not budget friendly, but this one is going to be, and this is totally an accident. This is not something that I have been thinking through. It's literally what I have pulled out of my drawers. So the first thing is I'm going to mention the scrub that I'm using, and I don't really think a scrub is a very necessary thing, because I think that like a rough shower mitt does a better job. A loofah would do a better job exfoliating, but I just happen to like the scent of this. So this is what I use, so this is what I'm going to be talking about. Otherwise, I do have a scratchy exfoliating mitt for the shower, and I suggest you do the same, because you buy one and you use it for a long good while before you have to replace it, better than using scrubs, which you always have to replace. This is Ocean Salt by Lush, and this smells absolutely lovely. Has this green tint to it. It smells like margaritas, limey, alcohol-y, and salty at the same time. I really like the scent of it. Basically, I'm using it because I like the scent of it, that's all. There's no other purpose to it. I could have totally used my loofah or mitt, but this exfoliates really nicely. It has chunky salt bits in it, and it smells great while doing it. Can't fault it. Next product is really my star of the show, repurchasing over and over again. Love the scent, love the product, can't live without it. Dry oil. I've tried a variety of dry oils, and like anything from lower to higher end, and this is really what I landed on. This is Nuxe Huile Prodigieuse, and this is the limited edition bottle over here. I love this thing. I love it enough to have repurchased multiple bottles, and I'm never without one basically, and there's a backup in my drawers right now. And you know what? Although I am sort of trying to go minimalist, I always have a backup of this one. I like it enough for that. If I could just have a single moisturizing or any kind of product really for my body, this would be it. It's not like it's magical. I just really like the scent, and I really like that it is non-greasy. It's a nice dry oil. I use it for everything from my hair to occasionally my face if I'm traveling, to my body, my feet. I love using this oil on my feet. In fact, sometimes if I don't have time to take a shower and I need to shave my legs, I use this to shave my legs. It's in a spray bottle, so it's really nice and convenient to use, and it's just an easy product. I've been with it for years, and I will probably not stop using it in a long time until something better comes along, and it's been years and I haven't seen anything better for my skin. So you can use it for your hair. I have dry hair. I use it on the ends of my hair. It's just such a multi-purpose product, really love it. The best dry oil I've used to date. Next one is another oil. It's kind of like another oil I use on and off, but the Nuxe one is really my favorite. This one is just like an alternative, and you can see that I've used quite a bit of it already. And this is just regular cold pressed almond oil. And I have to say, if you aren't into the idea of dropping the penny on this one, because this is not totally cheap, I think it's about $25 a bottle like this. And it's only 100 mils, I believe, in here. Yeah, 100 mils. So you can really save your pennies by using oils that are food grade, and you know, if they're cold pressed, they will be good enough, just like any body oil. This is not a dry oil, it's a greasier for sure, but sometimes you just need a greasier oil, and this is what I use this for. And this is almond oil. You can use coconut oil. You can use a variety of different ones, and just test out a few from your local organic food store or natural food store, whatever, and you can see which one you like best and just use that one. Honestly, this is really great, especially great when I have really dry skin days, and I'm assuming that it'll be more frequently used in the winter by me. The next one is a placeholder. This one, I really don't care what lotion I have. I either have a body butter or a lotion, because sometimes I just like to not have oil and to have a lotion to use. And this can really be anything. I'm not super picky. This particular one is Bath and Body Works White Tea and Ginger, and this one smells actually like linden tea for me, which I really, really like. That's why I bought it. It smells really nice and fresh and tea-like. So, I mean, again, I'm not saying Bath and Body Works is where I like to buy my lotions, not necessarily. I frequently go to higher end lotions just to try, and I basically go for whatever scent I like, as long as it's nice and moisturizing. And this shea butter formula from Bath and Body Works is a really good formula. So if you're not cruelty free, I don't think they are cruelty free, correct me if I'm wrong. If you're not like all into natural beauty, this is really a good choice. And I think they're budget friendly, really easy to find, and generally quite good lotions with such a variety of smells. You will definitely find something you like. They have like any kind of scent you can think of, seasonal scents as well, and just like they update them all the time. So, you know, here, this is what I have. I haven't used a ton of it, but I've used some. But this is my designated placeholder for any kind of a lotion. And the last one is a hand cream. And I always have to have hand cream because I work in a medical environment, in a medical field. And I wash my hands so frequently after every single patient interaction. I walk into a room, I walk out, I didn't even touch anything, and I still, it's a psychological thing. Once you are in a medical field, you are washing your hands nonstop, like 40, 50 times a day. And you know, sometimes if you're sensitive, I really like to use hand sanitizer as a hand wash. To wash my hands, but sometimes it's just, it feels really grubby and sticky and gross, and you still have to wash your hands. So maybe at least like 15 times a day I will wash my hands with a soap, and the soap is quite dry at the clinic. Anyway, this is a really long-winded way to say I certainly know my hand creams because I need to, because it really makes a big difference to my hand skin, whether I use cream or not. And this is the one that I really like. This is Glysomed, again, very budget-friendly find. I do like L'Occitane, I like this better. I do like the Body Shop enough. I think it's really nice. This is more moisturizing, but not really very greasy at all. So this is like the ideal formula. The only thing that this cream is not my perfect match for is the fact that it doesn't really smell like anything, which could be a really good thing for other people, but I really like smell in product. So I would say, especially if you're sensitive, this is a really fantastic find. You know, water and glycerin are the first two ingredients. It's really glycerin rich, but not super greasy at all. Love this. Had bought multiple tubes of this. I'm not very adventurous when it comes to my body care. I clearly like what I like, and I buy that over and over and over again. But if you are interested in a more sort of high-end hand creams, I really like, I'm waiting to try one from Clarins, but I really like the L'Occitane, and I did like the fresh hand creams. Those two are probably my favorite hand creams in terms of scents. And I would recommend them as well, but this is just such a cheap and happy find that I would definitely just say stick with something like this, because, you know, I go through hand cream like insane person, like 1 tube maybe a month, and it's not difficult for me to finish a tube a month, and I use tons of cream. Just, you know, perks of my lifestyle. That's it for today. I hope it was fun for you to watch my body care video, although it wasn't really, I didn't think it was very interesting or exciting per se, but I got requested to do it, so here it is. See you guys later. Have a good day. Bye bye.